going, everybody? Nick Daniels here, yet again. Another driving video here. We're giving you folks a rant video, actually, for today. Sit back, relax, grab something to eat, take it easy. So, do I think gambling's addictive? That's not a yes or no kind of video, because if it was, we'd be over in about 5 seconds. So, I'm going to tell you, it is. Okay? I'm going to tell you why it is. But I'm also going to tell you a little bit more about it, so let's get into it. Now, I have gambled. Now, when I talk gambling, I don't mean necessarily just like making a bet with somebody, gambling. No, that's not where this video is more related to. Today's video in gambling, however, is actually going to be about more games, as in like, say, VLTs, specifically VLTs, like a casino, that kind of thing. Not like you go pro line and you bet on a hockey team, okay? We're not a scratch ticket. Like, we're literally talking, I put $1 in I put $5 in a machine or whatever, I get a couple royalty spins. Is that addictive? So, I mean, the way I would believe it is anything's addictive in moderation. Or not, sorry, I worded that really wrong. Anything is good in moderation. Or okay. I mean, I'm not saying drugs are okay in moderation, but you get what I'm saying. Gambling is not necessarily horrible in moderation. The problem is that people can't moderate it. They can't say, hey, I'm feeling like putting $10 tonight in the VLTs. I'm not going to touch them for 2 more months. I'm not going to go over the $10 if I go down. That's all I'm putting in. Most people, okay, and this is where I get it from. This is where my opinion would come from. Is I've hit the VLTs a few times. What happens to me is I always see people winning, right? You see people winning, and you're saying, why can't that be me, right? I'd love to have $80 extra tonight. That'd be fantastic. That's why they call it gambling, because you actually really don't know if you're going to win. And the problem is that it's stacked against you. Like, the house, it's always in favor of the house. It's just, there's the chance it's going to pay. Now, people have like, this is where it comes like kind of more theory, right? There's like some rubbish behind it. People come up with it, they're like, listen, we got an algorithm that if you lose for so long the machine, you lose your money, get up and leave. Someone should take that machine, because that means it's going to pay out, right? So I'm banking all this money, it's paying out, okay? Well, I don't know about that. Oh, you lose $10, you got $10 left, switch games. Oh, that always does it for me. It's like, dude, I don't, like, it's just theory. That's all they're coming up with. These people don't know anything. They think they do. They don't, right? Because I believe it too. I think they might be onto something, but there's no way to prove it. Okay? But it is proved that yes, the house. It's going to favor the house. Okay? So whoever the house is, whether it's like the bar, the casino, wherever, right? The machine has a better chance of taking your money than it is of giving you money. That's a fact. Okay? There's proof. And I'm pretty sure they're fucking designed like that, right? But that's the thing. You see people winning, man. You see the guy next to you, he's up $60. He's feeling like $1 million right now, dude. Like I walked into a casino, I'm not even kidding you, a guy was winning like thousands, like $10,000 in front of me. Like 50, 60-year-old man, he was stoked, right? Everybody gathered right in the crowd, right? That's awesome. I'm happy for him. He's winning. But it's like at the end of the day, right? I didn't win jack. Like, I walked in with 20 bucks and walked out of there with a whole lot of nothing. But you also got to understand too, like, the more money I'm pretty sure you dump into a machine, I'm pretty sure the chances of you winning are a little higher. So they say, like, okay, he puts $5 in for $5 spin. Okay, you know, like, give him like a okay kind of chance. But if you put like $100 in, and like hypothetically you put one fucking spin of $100, right? They're gonna say, let's give him a fucking decent chance because he's putting more money in. But the chance of you losing the 100 in a split second is also there, right? At that point, it might even just be 50-50, I don't know. I actually watched someone do that. They literally dumped a $100 bill in right in front of me, and I'm pretty sure they won $100. The thing is, like I said, when I put $20 in, I'm playing like 25-cent bid, you know, spins, right? And I'm not going to get into like all how gambling works, but you guys kind of get you probably know the general idea. But you know, like, you pick so many lines, and depending on what your bet is, right? Like, if you max bet on one line, it might be like 50 cents. But if you go all the possible lines, so like all the diagonals and everything, yeah, you're you're looking at, you know, sometimes it's like, what, $2.50 a spin. So when you put $20, right, depending on how much you actually bid, depends on actually how much you're actually going to take home. So if you do bid, max bid $2.50 every line possible, that means if you got the angle and you didn't bid on all lines, you're not going to win that. You're not going to win that at all. But if you go like the lowest bid and you go all lines, so say it's only 50 cents a spin compared to $2.50, you're going to win, but you just won't win nearly as much because you actually didn't bet nearly as much, right? So that's the other thing too. Like, you go into gambling, and that's why, like, you're feeding in $20. You're going, fuck, I'm gonna put it on the lowest bid possible, and there's a chance you'll like hit a bonus, like you'll win up to like $30, right? But you only started with 20, so now you're like $10 more, and that's, to me, where the problem lies, because people don't know how to pull out, right? That also during sex, but they don't know how to pull out, man. They don't know how to get out of there, right? Fuck, I'm up $10. No, man, I gotta keep going. I'm winning, and they literally just keep playing. That's it. And I've seen it time and time again. People in front of me have done this, dude. They have put money in, they win up a little bit. I tell them to walk. I'm like, dude, take your money and leave. Leave, man. You're up $10, you get a free night, you get a free dinner, you know what I mean? Whatever. Take the money and walk. And you know what they fucking do every time, dude? I swear to God. They just keep playing, right? And the other one I like too is, and this isn't actually so bad if they do it, but what they'll do is they'll cash out the money, right? They'll get it changed. So they'll get like the $30 in bills, and they'll put $10 back to it. So the $10 they just won. And they say that way, they know they're not going to spend the 20, right? But I mean, to be fair too, that means now your winnings are going to be gone if you lose that. So, I don't know. There's not I don't think there's a whole lot of win-win going on there. There really isn't. I mean, no matter what way you look at it, we're going fucking 95 by the way, 100 cents. Ridiculous. But yeah, like whatever way you look at it, I think you're kind of losing. And especially the people that do win, and they win like, I don't know, $300, okay? How much money did you put in to win the $300? That's a question. I know certain casinos, they'll give you like a card, and it'll actually track what you're putting into a machine and what you're winning. Like over your like gambling time. I think that's a very interesting method, but I think it'd be kind of shitty because it'd be a fucking wake-up call, mate. Like okay, yeah, like here's what I just put into a VLT in the last 6 months, right? Sorry if you can hear the car, by the way. We're going up a hill and I'm on a passing lane, so I gotta make it evidently clear I'm on it. I gotta make sure I actually pass the guy. To be fair, I actually haven't driven on a highway in literally like a month. I'm doing fine. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Tell me if you agree. Do you disagree? Is gambling not addictive? Is it something else? Do you think the games are built like that on purpose? Do you think they're built to be addictive? Tell me what you think. Anyway, that's gonna end it for the video there, folks. Appreciate you guys watching, and as always, I appreciate any feedback on the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.